Mark Allen with Greystone ISG. Today I'm here in Haltom City at Haltom Oaks, 68 unit community built in 1985, situated right off Broadway Boulevard, highly trafficked road, close to all the major thoroughfares to get around DFW very easily, and then of course situated within a mile to 2 miles from all your big box retailers and restaurants. So it's a great location. It's about less than 7 miles from downtown Fort Worth, so usually about a 12-minute drive depending on traffic. And because it's off Broadway Boulevard, there's a ton of traffic, drive-by traffic, and naturally it's sitting at 100% occupancy today, but historically looking back over the last several years, very high historic occupancy. And along with the high historic occupancy, they barely have virtually no advertising expense. It ranges from about $700 to most recently about $2,000 under the new management. So virtually no advertising expense, and you could expect that moving forward. With regard to rent growth, if you're not aware, Fort Worth is about 9.6% right now. Haltom City in general usually has about a 300 basis point difference on the upside from the city of Fort Worth. And today, they're hitting on average over the last 6.5 years about 5.8% rent growth, which is about 3.2 on the very low end back in 2019 to some of the recent years, upwards of 18% rent growth. So incredible rent growth here, naturally because they're 100% occupied on new leases and renewals. They're pushing rents $35 with not any pushback whatsoever.
Hi, I'm Buck Podersky with Greystone ISG, here today at Haltom Oaks with Mark Allen. The property was built in 1985 and is individually metered for electric. The property also has individual HVACs and individual hot water heaters for every unit. The composition shingle roof was replaced less than 7 years ago. The property is comprised of 1 and 2 bedroom units averaging 674 square feet. There's currently no in-place lease on any of the laundry equipment at the property, and that equipment comes with the sale. This leaves new ownership with a huge opportunity to not only potentially capture a bonus by signing a new lease immediately when closing on the property, but it also leaves them with the option to potentially rent out those appliances to the tenants and collect 100% of the profits.
So there's 100% classic units here at Haltom Oaks, which leaves significant upside for new ownership. Between the subject property and the competing set, we're seeing about $186 rent discrepancy. And those competing properties have, of course, new vinyl plank with a different tone, more of the light or the gray tones, updated stone countertops, stainless steel appliances, gooseneck faucets, updated plumbing fixtures and light fixtures, and then of course updated cabinetry, whether it's just cabinet fronts and modern pulls. So a significant opportunity lies there, but also with a water conservation program. A local water conservation company is projecting about 25% savings. They've got 3.2 gallon per flush toilets, so there could be achieved savings there. And then finally, just the low-hanging fruit, the ancillary revenue here at the property, the biggest being reserve parking, both covered and uncovered, along with some other opportunities. Haltom Oaks is offered free and clear of the existing debt, and there's just great debt options available whether you go agency or bridge with record low interest rates. It's just an amazing value add opportunity here, specifically with 100% classic units.
Contact us now to come see this amazing property in person.